Hello and welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be someone's personal reading, so please refrain from putting any thumbs down. If you don't agree with the reading, then okay, because it was not meant for you. But sometimes when listening to other readings, we may resonate, okay? But if you have a certain type of feeling or inclination or feel that I said something wrong, again, it was not meant for you and you're entitled to your opinion, but let's just refrain from disencouraging somebody or putting rude comments or anything like that up under this video. Y'all save them for my personal videos, okay? Because that don't hurt me, but let's not do that on other people's, okay? And on my channel, I have a right to upload whatever I want to. So again, you can go ahead and click off if you want, okay? All right, so I just decided to go ahead and press the record button because I was already getting some of your cards. This is for a person who has a birthday of July 23rd. And for Vedic Sidereal, I would see this person actually as a Cancer. She has Virgo in her chart, what I see. A lot of water. Also Jupiter or Sag. Okay, so what I see so far is that within the next few months, some things gonna change for you. You wanted something that was similar to a spring equinox or a check on me or see what's coming toward me or what do I need to do. You know, a little bit all in one. What I do see is that so far in your pre-shuffle, a couple of cards came out in reverse, which was you're not choosing a new direction right now. Okay. For whatever reason, you're choosing to stay in something or continuing to do the same thing. I'm not sure that you're getting the results that you want from it, but you're not changing your mind. You also got sensitivity here. So you could be very sensitive in your emotions, or you were at some point in time, and then it started to change after the spring equinox or right before the spring equinox. It could be about marriage, whether you're married right now or not. It could be you're very sensitive to love and relationships, or if you're in a partnership right now. We never got this card yet, actually, or this one. So you're the first. Okay. Fickle. You're very fickle, finicky, picky about marriage, whoever you're in a relationship with. If you're single, you're very fickle on who would be able to marry you or what you're looking for in a partner when it comes to love or who has your love. You also could be feeling very sensitive or sentimental about a certain person, a situation that you're in your love relationship. Do you want to accept the offer of marriage, or do you want to accept the offer of proposal of marriage, or to ask somebody? I don't feel anything wrong with that. That'll just be you in your masculine energy, but you're analyzing something from Virgo 6th house, um, getting more information. So you're being very finicky, picky, finical about what somebody is telling you. If you're in a relationship with somebody right now, you're paying attention to the details. You're really watching this person. You're analyzing what they're saying, how they're saying it, what they're not saying it, what they're not saying. Okay. And you just need more information. And also could be before you move forward in a relationship with somebody. But I feel overall in the next couple of months, that's going to change. Okay. Either you're going to start that or you're already doing it right now and you're going to make a decision. Now, the water element of Cancer, how I see you came in reverse, which is sensing. Okay. So I feel that you're not totally sensing or understanding or going with the flow of your emotions. And it can be that you're waiting because you want more information. You need to get more information, or you will be receiving more information. And it can be, like I said, Jupiter is in Capricorn right now, and the movement of Saturn and Jupiter after 200 years coming so close together like that, it really will start to bring, or if you haven't already seen, different benefits. Now, Jupiter returning back to, it won't be in your zodiac sign for a while, okay? Because it has to finish the cycle between Capricorn and retrograding out of Aquarius and then back to Capricorn again. But it can be, I'm not quite sure when Jupiter will, it's going to be a while, okay? Because it just hit Capricorn, it's going through Aquarius, and it's got to go through, it's got to go to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, okay? Then it will be in Cancer. So we're talking about a couple of more years, okay, for a while. So your analyzation in whatever relationship or situation or whatever you're dealing with right now, they can be also, like I said, with you not going in a new direction, because you're wanting to see the benefit of if you do. That's what I see. Now, if this reading so far is not and I'm not finished, but if it's not resonating with you, then it will, because your sensing card is in reverse. You're not sensing all of the information or downloads also that you have been getting, that you have been receiving. That also can be what you're not quite analyzing, okay? You also could maybe be having some on and off health scares, and you're sensing it, okay? Sensing, which are emotions with all five senses. But you may need to analyze and look more deeper into also your health. Also, 6th house of Virgo is your job. You could be feeling very fickle at your job, not loving it as much, very sensitive to what people say, or inside of that energy, at your job, that it doesn't suit you anymore. You're sensitive in your emotions when you go to work or whatever you do for finances, okay? But I feel your psycho, which is also part of your conscious mind, your psychotherapy, your mind is very sensitive right now. You're getting some tickly emotions. Now, the Jupiter returns can be also when it returns back to Capricorn or when it returns back to Aquarius. And I feel more on Capricorn because you are Cancer. So your 7th house, what I just got through speaking about in a reading that I put out today for April the 1st, 2021, about 3 questions. Your 7th house will be Capricorn. So you can have somebody that's in your life as a Capricorn, somebody that's coming into your life. They may not necessarily be a Capricorn, but it could be from their rising, their moon, their Jupiter, their Venus. This person also can have the aspects of a Capricorn, which is very business-like mindset, entrepreneur mindset. They work a lot. They love to make money. They like to build. They like to build their empire. But Jupiter returns, you're gonna get new benefits. Now, and the benefits can be a lot of different things. The benefits of you analyzing and understanding your sensitivity about yourself, about different situations, about how you look at relationships, about the relationship you're in right now, understanding your emotions. The perception card, okay, is in reverse, and it flew on the table and then it spun. And how it spun and stopped, it ended in reverse. So I also feel with this get more information, your perception of something at first was set. And then I feel maybe at some point in time, your perception changed and possibly changed again. what will be the benefits of you staying in this relationship? What would be the benefits of you getting in one or allowing somebody into your life? Also, what is the benefit of you leaving a relationship and moving on to somebody else? Yes? Okay. You also could be emotionally disconnected right now. Synergy is kind of like going with the flow. It's you working with the energy within inside of yourself and working and creating with the energy of of your emotions, your feelings, your conscious mind. Also connecting that with Earth, or how the Earth is moving around you. The spring equinox. Okay, how are you going to synergy? See, this is what I was talking about your emotions. Effortless. I feel when you want to. Um, you can be very emotionally in love, very in love, show love very fluidly. Okay. I feel that this could be a twin flame or a past love or somebody from your past also that you have some undying love for. I don't know if you're with this person. I don't know if you broke up or decided to leave this person alone. But I feel that you effortlessly gave a lot of your sensitivity, your emotions. I feel that you were very picky about this person, or over nitpicked details about this person to try and find something that was wrong with them, instead of being more innocent to the fact and in or about the relationship. That was rest that hit the floor. Okay, so if you are resting or taking a break from somebody, your perception of it is changing, or can or will be changing. Okay. So, yeah, see, connect. Soon, you may be sensing that it's time to connect to something, whether it's a new job, to connect more to your health, to do more things about your health. Also, there go your spring equinox. Okay, you are rebirthing. I feel that this is what you're sensing. You understand it because you watch my channel a lot, so it's not like I'm talking to somebody who don't know anything about it. And a surprise is coming. I feel that the fog, the veil is lifting from you. You're about to have passion all over again about somebody, yourself, or new energy. I feel that you're coming out of that cave. Okay, that's why the rest card, like Four Swords. You were taking a break. You also could have been resting because you wasn't feeling good. Your health also, you just really need to sit back and understand it and to watch it. It could have been stress. Um, but I feel that you're about to have that more passionate energy, okay, to go after something that you want, or you will be. Now, you will begin to sense this when it get closer to your birthright time, your birthday, and also, as I feel, when either Jupiter hits Aquarius or when Jupiter returns back to Capricorn. Because to me, that will be your seventh house being activated for partnership, and you're going to get a surprise. Now, I'm not quite sure, or I don't know, let me say that, if you're ready for children. uh you also could be starting to sense if you're pregnant or not. Okay, or that it's time for you to get pregnant or have another child. You also could be sensing that you want some type of love relationship in or marriage, and you're sensing or will be sensing that it will be coming towards you very soon. See, that's what I was talking about solitude. You're keeping yourself to yourself. Perception is here twice on the table. Perception and perception. See the past, through the lens of grace, all that occurs is designed to support your spiritual evolution. And your spiritual evolution is what you perceive it to be, what you sense it to be. What your five senses is guiding you to connect you to disconnect you from people that are not treating you very sensitive, not valuing your emotions. This also could be why you are solitude or keeping yourself from somebody or people or situations. You're just becoming more sensitive. It also could tell me that you may be in a harsh environment at your job, around family members, in a love relationship. You do have Gemini moon, because this is my Gemini card, or Gemini from, I read from Ascendant anyway. So I'm reading you from Gemini, not from sun sign of Cancer. Manage your mind. When you direct your thoughts and words toward the outcome, and that's the sensing, okay, you most desire, you will ignite grace. So you're about to ignite the grace because you've been thinking about it over and over and over and over again anyway. Your perception, your thought process, the sensitivity of it, the analyzation of it. And you just can also be analyzing, what is the benefits of me being in this? What is the benefits if I don't be in this? What is the benefits of it if I decide to date and to come out of solitude? Because can be ready for children, a child, and or marriage here. If you're divorcing, it's because you're sensing that it's time. And you may have some religious factors or religious type of guidelines that you abide by, okay? And you really have just been trying to, you've been asking for answers. You've been praying on it, thinking about it over and over again, manifesting, okay? And devotion. Do I stay devoted to this person? I want to stay devoted to myself. You can also still have a devotion or undying love from somebody from your past, an ex. But this is also your sensitivity can be sensing of the devotion or the lack of devotion that you are not receiving. Stay connected to the divine. Pray, express your gratitude, or ask for help out loud. Make the practice of devotion a daily habit. Okay? And your soul care is here. So your sensitivity is about you understanding that through your health and your mind health, which is your mental capacity. This is why you're becoming even more sensitive every day about a situation. Your mind is hurt, affected, wounded. You keep going over the information every day. Your perception keeps changing on what to do. The Fool card in reverse, leap of faith, goes back to the reading today. You're not really a risk taker. You think about it over and over again, really contemplate on it to gather the courage and the willpower to do it. Whether to leave somebody or to be with somebody, to reunite with somebody. Okay. I feel that if you finally make a decision and talk or get more answers, or when the answers come to you within the next few weeks, because I do have that right there, and you also had the next few months here. It can be, like I said, around planet alignment that will help to activate your mind and change your perception to finally make a choice. The Fool card in reverse. You're not a risk taker, okay? And you don't want to risk your devotion to yourself. Your soul is asking you to take a risk, but your sensitive emotions, feelings, how much effort you always put into a situation, a love relationship, a person, you don't want to be Um, you're trying not to be fickle or funny, okay, or nitpicky, but you just kind of need to make up your mind. Now, I don't know why I keep going over this and over this. You may not even be feeling this or thinking about this, but whatever this is going to come to you, okay? The Fool card also in reverse is that you're still stuck in something. Showing devotion, sensitive to a whole bunch of other people or a certain person or idea or surrounding, um, doing what's right for them instead of yourself. And you're having conflicted, see, Force Cups. You're having conflicted feelings. You also could regret here that maybe you didn't get back with somebody from your past, or you didn't take action or go after what you desired at the time. You ignored or is ignoring somebody here, okay? Because you still are, it could be a new person also coming in that will require you to take a leap of faith, but you're being stubborn. I hate to say it. You're being stubborn, and it's not wanting to take the offer that your perception and your soul and your sensing is asking you to go toward, because you're being funny or fickle, stubborn. The Eight of Swords in reverse, and you see it a lot of blue here. That's the first thing I noticed when I started putting the cards down. Your throat chakra, communication. So either you're holding back communication, whether you're with somebody or living with somebody or married to somebody, you're very sensitive to what people are saying to you or the certain person. They also could be saying harsh words to you, and it's affecting your mind psyche. But you want to break free, or you will be breaking free from this. I think your perception is you're weighing the options. Should you take a chance on either becoming single or getting with somebody? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You haven't been really putting the time, money, energy into somebody or something. Okay. This also could be, yeah, you feel betrayed or was betrayed. So it's all about just learning that life lesson and putting it up under your belt and moving forward. Don't let one old relationship or something from your past or even a current situation make a decision and move on with your life, because your life is counting down. And whoever you keep staying with or in a perception back and forth, trying to get devotion or continuing to show devotion to a situation or a person, your whole life is counting down. And you're wasting it on this situation that either you're making or that you won't make. You can keep analyzing it or going back and forth in it. Okay. Now this also could be your job that you're, you know, maybe you turned something down because it wasn't enough money. I don't know if you want to go into entrepreneurship. Maybe you stopped it and you need to start back. You're over analyzing it. You're overthinking it. Do I leave this job? Do I go to something? Because you're not really putting the hard work in like you used to. Four of Wands in reverse also could be a marriage and or relationship. You don't feel supported. You don't feel stable. And your fourth house of Cancer, how I see you, the Four of Wands. So this is your own card here, okay? Where you don't feel stable or secure, or you need to make a decision about what you're going to do for finances and or work, to make yourself more stable and secure. Be the Fool card, okay? Do the research, get more information. You may feel rejected, that maybe a job or somebody haven't called you back yet. Or maybe you were turned down or not accepted for that job. The Page of Swords flipped in reverse. So you're not checking on nobody from the past. You're not trying to get any information. You're not trying to ask any questions. It may even be that you don't care. That maybe somebody feels like this for you. Maybe what the level of devotion that they're not showing you, maybe you feel like this person, or a couple of people who, however, is being very fickle. They're not asking you any questions. They haven't talked to you. It's putting you in a sensitive emotions. This is what you're evaluating. You may not kind of sense this person anymore because maybe you're trying to cut them off or let them leave your mind. But your perception is that this person or situation was not stable anyway, and that it wasn't going to work. For a while, it kept you, or still may keep you, mentally trapped about what would have happened if I would have took a leap of faith with them. The Star card, Aquarius. Right over Jupiter returns here. What is your hope and wish? July 23rd. What is this person's hope and wish? The same card that came out earlier today. A omen, a sign. You release something that was a burden or a baggage to you, or this is something you need to do. You don't feel guilty. You broke yourself free. You're not ashamed from it, or you will not be ashamed of it, and you don't hold any regret. I feel that your perception is finding out through your sensitivity and sensing that you need to be vulnerable at some point in time and let go of the fickleness, okay? That this person is 5 pounds over than I wanted them to be. This person has brown hair instead of black. This person is not, doesn't have this type of car. Now, the money, yeah, but you can help to build prosperity with somebody. You're still waiting on a sign, but I feel that you missed the sign already. Taurus. Confidence, guidance. Trust your diagnosis or your confidence. Trust your psychic knowledge. Freedom, resilience, stamina, and believe in your own power. Believe in your own power, okay? Not about believing in how vulnerable you have to be to allow somebody to love you, or you be vulnerable too much to get hurt for somebody to love you. Now, I don't know if you want to go back to somebody and you're not having the confidence. So, I rarely get this card. Wisdom, repost, knowing, fulfillment, experience, compassion, accumulation of a lifetime. So, all of the wisdom and knowledge, okay, and all the knowing, the fulfillment of your own happiness, your own confidence, your willpower, the stamina, some freedom that you want to keep, but you still want a relationship or to be in one, or like this, the stability of marriage, that foundation, the sense of family, because you are 4th house of Cancer, your home, okay, and all of that does matter to you, but on some type of reason, either you want to divorce or leave and go to somebody who you feel is an ex or somebody that was meant for you, or you're trying to start your new cycle over again as the Star card. What is this wish fulfillment? Because you're about to have a wish to come true here. I think they're going to give you another round because you missed something the first time. Challenging the status quo. A message. Opportunity. New hope. Perspective and perception. I think I said that in the video the other day. And I kept saying, remember, perception and perspective. Perception and perspective. Clearer vision. What is your perspective of your past, your present, and what's going to be your future? The universe will have you to keep going through your healing process and to be vulnerable enough to open up for love to come in, to give you what you want. But you don't really let nobody in. So how will your wish get fulfilled? It's time to challenge, I feel, this more the status quo within and about your own self. Can also be before you be so picky about somebody else. Fine wine developing over time. Family legacy. The good stuff. Finesse. And ripening. I feel that you're going to also live a very long, healthy life if you was to do any changes that you need to do right now. I also feel that you're wanting to have some type of legacy for your children, for more children, a sense of that deep family connection because of the Cancer in you that I see. And that's very important to you. You just want the good stuff. And I don't blame you. Okay? Now, this also could be that whatever that has been developing over for you over a length of time is ripe enough now that's getting ready for wish fulfillment to come towards you. So again, I don't know your personal life. Just because I read messages, I don't know everything. Okay? So you'll know what is resonating with you or not. I feel that this wine or the scenario to give you what you want, wish fulfillment, the star card, is time for the picking of the grapes. It's time that you can open the wine, okay? The most expensive bottle of wine. It's time that you can open it now. Okay? You've been waiting for the good stuff. You are the good stuff. You are the fine wine. And it's time for the connoisseur, okay, to go to the wine cellar and pick this several $100 bottle of wine that you are, or champagne. Bam. Proposal, engagement, promise, partnership, agreement, the next level, marriage, and union. And I was asking, what about the star? This is what you want. So either whatever you're in right now, it will go to the next level. If you're already married, then I feel that you may just try and stay in it until the long run. Okay? You're just gonna continue to stay in your marriage. If you're not married and this is something that you want, some type of next level relationship or partnership is coming where it can last. Okay? But are you going to reject it? Will you be the fool card and take a risk? We all take a risk on everything. We take a risk when we cross through the red light. Walking or driving. Because a lot of people run them every day. You take a risk when you cross the street. We take a risk when we put our kids on the school bus and hope that the school bus don't wreck. We take a risk in everything every day, but some people don't want to take a risk to leave a relationship and to start anew. All because they don't want to get hurt again. But that's part of life. If you don't, you're going to end up like this by yourself. Pretty much. And that's how you're going to develop over time. And I feel kind of that may be all right with you. But you're too much of an analyzer. And you're too much of a family-oriented, home-oriented person. Where you want that love and you want that stability. Your wish can be granted. But I don't feel that you're really sensing, or you may be, or you will start to. Okay. Like I said, it can be when Jupiter moves into Aquarius, starting April the 8th through June. And then all of next year, I think that Jupiter is supposed to be in Aquarius. So this can play out into next year. Thank you, angels. Uranus, unexpected change, 11th house of Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, first house, Aries. Immediately do it on your own. The way you project yourself out is that you can do it on your own. You will do it on your own. But you crave family, home, stability, and marriage, relationship. You want a partnership. If you're in something, you want a proposal or taking something to the next level. This is why you're not really all into it as much as you used to. And you want information about what should you do and from the other person. But something is going to be stirred up, okay, within you about what you actually desire, who you are as a person, what you want. And I feel that you're going to start, your perception is going to change again, and you're going to start looking at things differently, okay? Another page of cups. So if you are single, you're not accepting any type of offer of love, or may not even be entertaining anybody right now. 7 of Pentacles, you're just waiting. Waiting can be on wish fulfillment. The 5 of Wands. You're challenging your own. Like I said, you will begin to challenge your own self as your own status quo. About what you want, what you don't want. What the? Oh, okay. My internet had flew out real quick. I'm glad it didn't mess up your reading. Okay. The Judgment. Okay. Scorpio energy. You feeling pressured to either leave something, or feeling pressured to move on with your life and to be more open and vulnerable. Queen of Swords at the bottom. So you're upset that either you're not getting what you want from somebody or out of a relationship. You're starting to see something different, or will. Your perception of whoever you're with right now, because they're not giving you what you want. The marriage is not what you want it to be. You don't see it as long-term fantasy. Not fantasy, but fulfillment. The main male can also be an Aries coming to you. Religious factor and or marriage and commitment, like I said. And it can be if you're married or living with somebody, your child's father, whoever it is. Again, religious factors can be also very important to you. Okay? family room. So we are talking about family. Somebody you're already living with, somebody that you used to be with, a male person that been in your house before, or you've been in his, but you have already been with this person. You already maybe got a child with this person or children. You also can already be married to this person or just living together as some type of partnership. We got fourth house of home again, Cancer, and the ships. So you also may be thinking about moving to a new destination, a new city. I don't know if you're thinking about moving out the country, but you also could have or will be deciding to move or to move on. You also may be thinking about going back home to where your parents stay or where you grew up from your past. You also could be waiting or looking for money to put down on a new home, but your ships is coming in. Third house, the number 3, also is Gemini again, which is what is your decision and what action is you going to take towards your own stability, your own perception? What are you going to do about family or your kids, or what do you want out of this partnership, or this is coming towards you? A man, marriage, family, home. Also could be new car, traveling. You traveling back home to see your family. You could also go back and visit an old church. If you go back towards your old home or where you live or came from. Bottom of the deck, that's what I'm saying about thinking, actions, about needing to make a decision. Okay. This also could be, are you going to accept, thank you, Angel, are you going to accept a marriage proposal from somebody? Because it also could be coming 3 weeks, 3 months, can be also 3 years that this wish fulfillment can play out. Okay, let me see if I can get you a timing card here. Reverse. Spin out. Reverse direction of play. So even if I reverse it, you still may stay because it's telling you to spin out. Okay, and it says reverse direction of play. So you may stay in a situation. Or you still feeling stuck. Let me see if I can get another one. Zero. And I feel that's because you need to make a decision. You know what I mean. Okay. If you don't, you will. Less than 10. So I got 0 and 10. So even if I was to take the 0 away, it will be 1, which is back to first house, which is back to this same person again, a reverse play, or this is the 10 is a completion. That cycle is over with that marriage, with that person, living with that person, staying in that home, staying at that job. You're about to have a reset. Remember the reset of the Pisces card. Thank you, angels. The what's his name? The Fool card is a 0. Thank you, angels. You see that? Well, you should know by now. The Fool card is a 0. A reset. It's time for your reset. And then you will drop the 0. Okay? You will cover up the 0 and go back to 1. First house, new mate, new home, marriage, relationship, partnership. Let me end it with one of these cards for you. And I really feel that this is going to be the next 3 years. You also could be going through your Sadi, dealing with Saturn. And that was a 6-year cycle. Okay, so this could be went on with you the past 2 years, 2 to 3 years ago. And I think you got another year or 2 left. But I'm not quite sure because I don't have your physical chart. A new dawn. You're also picking up Leo. The worst is behind you now and your positive new experience is on the horizon. But only if you be the Fool card and take a leap of faith. But I think that reset is coming for you anyway, even if you don't. Okay, because your perception, yes, needs to change and will be changing. Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Bottom of the deck is to have faith. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for choosing Vestaangelstarot and being a loyal subscriber. And I'll talk to you next time. If you have any questions or anything like that, also replay the video, listen, look at the cards, do see what I say, look at the images and everything like that. And also you can DM me back through Facebook. Okay, you already know. All right. All right. Bye-bye.